Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. He said, 12 seconds in with no viewers. All right. Swedish Bork says dick versus balls. All right. All right. So, if we're going to be finally getting into a proper game here on Customs, for Goth IHOP, we have Super Brian 8100, Chub Chub 69420, Turtle Dude, Weed Wacky, and ASD. Against, of course, Femboy Hooters, Shafty Shades, Premium Bagel, Pub Milan, Nosyless, and Rags. For Femboy Hooters, with yours truly, of course, casting because I'm super great and amazing and you wish you were me. So we're going to be moving over to Presidential Plane in the daytime. Femboy Hooters, if you want to go ahead and move over to the Big Dick Energy voice chat, I'm going to hop out of the call as well, and we're going to get the game started.
Have a good time.
There's number 5. All right, I'm hopping out of here.
All right, boys, how you feeling, bro?
Let's get going.
Boys, how you feeling?
Don't worry, gamers. We're gonna smack these losers.
There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Presidential Plane. Tonight we have Goth IHOP versus Femboy Hooters with Goth IHOP already on attack in the very first round. Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate y'all being here. Looks like Femboy Hooters is going to be holding out on the second floor meeting room and executive office. Lion and Ash here for Goth IHOP against Rook, Legion, Valkyrie, Doc, and Frost. Twitch, of course, being picked up by ASD. Capital by Chub Chub 69420. Don't often see him picked. Personally, I don't think Capital is going to be a great pick on attack. Maybe I just have my biases, though. Rook and Doc, both fantastic anchors for the defense. Legion, Valkyrie, and Frost. Both Legion and Frost on great aggressive defense, and Valkyrie, of course, for intel with those black eye cameras. Lion, Ash, Fuse, Twitch, and Capital. Between Fuse and Ash, I'm feeling you've got a lot of hard breach there, but Lion for intel, Twitch as well, and Capital, definitely with that crossbow, he has a capacity to do a lot of damage rushing straight in. I feel like this is going to be this might be a bit more heavily defense sided, given that given the defense only has one intel operator versus 2 for attack, as I quickly forget how to speak English. Goth IHOP has already found the A-bomb site just seconds into prep phase. You stream daily? BBV Vadim asks. I try to. Matter of fact, because I'm getting way too much time off from work, I'm going to be streaming for like pretty much every day this upcoming week, as well as for the rest of the weekend. So tomorrow, I'm actually doing Phasmophobia in VR. And that is going to be Femboy Hooters picking up all of those plates. I believe they are all taken. Nosy trying to figure out what he's going to do to defend the A-bomb site in the office here.
5 seconds to insertion.
Giving support and encouragement. Well, I appreciate you. Just got Pavlov. Arthur Morgan. Hell yeah. I do need to do Pavlov on stream soon. Shots off. A quick spawn peek. Already off on Turtle Dude. Taking a lot of damage, trying to get some shots off, trying to return fire. Chub Chub can't get any shots off with the Para 308, but out goes, that is going to be Lion's drone trying to make sure he can find eyes on. But they definitely pinged out. I believe that was Nosy pinged in the executive office right next to the door. But Weed Wacky playing his Lion. He has the diffuser, and he's definitely found eyes on, shots off. Nosy already taking a bit of damage here. But Shafty getting shot. Oh, no. Taking damage but returning the shot off on ASD, making now a 5v4. ASD the first casualty of this round. Weed Wacky still trying to move in real slow here from the main entrance to move up to the ramp. Nosy definitely playing this a bit more defensively. He's not trying to move out again. He already got shot the first time. He's not trying to take more damage from Weed as he makes his way up the ramp. Chub Chub down to Rags, followed by Rags down to Turtle Dude. What is going on out here? I believe that was an attempted run out, but not looking very good for the attackers. Rags is down. He definitely lost it as he went out, but a 4v3. Weed Wacky still in control of the diffuser, trying to make his way in from the external main. Making his way in. He's definitely seeing the laser sights. I believe that is Nosy. No, that is not Nosy. That is Bagel with the D50. Eyes on and a 2-tap on Weed Wacky. Losing the diffuser. Goth IHOP has lost it. I believe that is Super Brian trying to move in as a fuse with that 6P41. Trying to recover the diffuser, but in a 4v2. Lots of shots off real fast here. Not looking very good for Super Brian. They have the diffuser. They can move out if they need to. Nosy moving in. He's going to recover this. There it is. Nosy getting the shot off and taking Super Brian down, leaving it all now down to Turtle Dude. The last standing for Goth IHOP in a 4v1. Not looking good. Ash with that tiny hitbox might be able to dodge a lot of shots coming their way, but nonetheless in a 4v1, Bagel taking a lot of damage from, I believe that was a Nitro Cell. This is not looking good. Despite Bagel's almost attempted suicide, Turtle Dude is down in the cargo hold. No bomb control. Sorry, no diffuser control. With 40 seconds left on the clock, he's going to have to move out now if he's going to pull off a 4v1. If you do stream, can I? Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'm always down to do stuff with the viewers, man. Turtle Dude on the opposite side of the map, needing to run in now. He's certainly booking his way in through the security room. Soft section, eyes on and down! The headshot from Pub, taking the first round for Femboy Hooters. Fantastic performance, as I was expecting. I was definitely expecting it was going to be a defensive round with both Doc and Rook, both fantastic anchors for defense, but having been swapped around, see how Goth IHOP is going to be playing their defense. I will admit, however, Doc was the one who was trying for the run out on the first floor cargo hold, so I may be wrong in saying that those are both good anchors, given that they lost Doc fairly early on, but both Weed Wacky and Turtle Dude are going to be picking out Doc and Rook. Tachanka, this is of course pre-rebuild, still has his turret, so that's a fantastic anchor hold for Goth IHOP on defense on the cargo and luggage hold. IQ, Montaigne, Zofia, Jackal, and Sledge. Between Zofia and Sledge, fantastic breachers. Montaigne, he's Montaigne. He's effectively unkillable. IQ, of course, for information, and that is, as well, Shafty Shades playing as Jackal, trying to look for some stinky gamer toes. It looks like it's going to be an interesting offense, but versus Tachanka, Doc, and Rook, if played correctly, that is an incredible anchor hold, but against, of course, Maestro, and that is Mute as well. Mute's defensive capabilities, that Mute Jammer, I'm interested to see what opportunity he's going to find with that, given that a lot of the build here for defense is not very gadget-oriented. It's very heavy, hit me, you're not going to do much damage. I'm interested to see how Goth IHOP's going to be pulling the defense here, especially given the otherwise explosive nature of Nosy as Sledge, Bagel with the grenade launcher, of course, as Zofia, and Pub moving in as Montaigne. This is going to be a big old battle of beefy boys. That is Bagel sitting outside waiting for, that is Shafty taking the first push in.
Defender exposed.
Shafty rushing his way in. Through Cater, down goes OSD with a shot from Bagel. And Pub going down to Super Brian as well. Bagel now feeling a bit more confident to make his way in from the reporter entrance. Super Brian is already down. That turret didn't do much good for him. Sledge is just styling on his corpse here, as he makes his way out through the first floor cargo hold. Down goes Super Brian, finally finished out by Rags, making already a 4v... No, Chub Chub down with a headshot from Rags with a double kill. 4v2, Turtle and Weed. Bagel going down to Turtle Dude, and Weed Wacky, eyes on with a shot off on Rags. 2v2, Turtle and Weed remain. Oh, attempted double from Weed, getting the dock shot off on him, but quickly denied by Nosy as Sledge. 2v1 and Turtle down to Shafty. Another round on the board for Femboy Hooters to take their second round, now to go 2-0. Not looking good at all for Goth IHOP, but of course this is first to 4. This is not match point yet. I am being invited to a game. I'm a little busy at the moment. Why must I be so popular? Why is my dick so large? Of course, on defense, once again, Femboy Hooters, Doc, Caviera, Valkyrie, and Frost. Interested to see what Shafty's going to be pulling out here. Sledge and Lion, followed by Ash. Sledge and Ash, both great breachers. Ying with the Candela, Capcan, Capitao. All right, interested to see this. You got a lot of breach and clear with the breaching from Ash and Sledge, and of course, Lion to hold him in place as Ying rushes in with the Candela. Doc is an anchor, Frost with the mats. Caviera looks like is going to be their only roamer here, but I'm interested to see if Pub's going to pull off an interrogation or not. Valkyrie, of course, for information with those black eye cameras. Intel, that's the word. Me am good speak English.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And once again, they are up in the second floor executive office and meeting room. Yeah, I was about to say, Arthur Morgan, you were asking about if I stream Pavlov, would you be down to play? Absolutely, I'd be more than happy to have you on, because I don't have a lot of people on this channel who have access to VR who are really able to join me on a lot of Pavlov streams, which is a bit upsetting because I love Pavlov. It's an incredible game. It feels like the logical logical endpoint for a game like Counter-Strike with VR technology.
5 seconds left.
It's fantastic, though. I love Pavlov. Just check out the Kill House if you haven't already.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
And prep phase is over. I believe Goth IHOP already knows where the bomb is. Turtle Dude down to the peak from Shafty. Getting the shots off from the first floor cargo entrance. Already a hot start. Shafty trying to get some eyes on the reporter entrance ladder. And that is going to be a push from Lion. Trying to make his way up and finish out Shafty. Rags is sitting on as well. Getting some shots off. Peaks. Ooh. Getting a lot of damage off on Weed Wacky, but it's going to be Rags who inevitably gets the shot to finish Weed Wacky with a headshot. Now already a 5v3. And OSD hasn't even entered the building yet. 3.8 hours and 11. Yeah, Pavlov's real nice. OSD making his way to the top of the plane. Shots off. Rags is trying to get the shot from way off. Shafty Shade's going down with a headshot from Super Brian, but down goes Yang, losing that bomb, and, sorry, the diffuser. Down goes Doc, falling flat off the cargo hold. Rags has left the game. I'm not sure what happened there. 2v3 against Chub and Super Brian. Super Brian coming in with a rappel. The M249 as he moves in real slow here. Weed Wacky's having some audio problems. Chub taking a lot of damage here, but getting the shot off on Pub nonetheless. 2v2. I have to go after the game, says Oz. No problem. If you are in chat and you want to join, we've got some room, especially because Rags has left and, well, Oz needs to leave. And I'm pretty sure Weed Wacky's going to have to restart his game, but he'll probably be back. We got about 2 spaces open. Unfortunately, no diffuser control here for Goth IHOP. A 2v2. I went into cursing images. Yeah, that's an interesting chat on our Discord. Super Ryan holding on to the M249 as he tries to make his way from the first floor cargo entrance. Droning out to find Eyes On upstairs. Eyes on Frost. Shots off. Down goes the drone. Super Brian turning the corner of the M249. He knows Frost needs to be nearby, but that is actually going to be Valkyrie sitting right outside the stairs, waiting for the push. Bit of a standstill here. Super Brian moving in. Eyes on. Shots off. Frost down to Super Brian, but not checking behind him. Down. Getting the triple, but now a 1v1 diffuser is way outside terrace control, but Chub has a very clear line of sight to move in and recover. Premium Bagel sitting nearby the B-bomb site, waiting to find Eyes On. He definitely just saw that on the black eye camera. Moving with a D50, waiting for the push, but he won't have to wait for long. There's the sledge. Chub moving in. Rushing with the L8, 582, not checking his corners! Bagel from behind! Getting the D50 shot on Chub, 69-420, making that the 3rd round on the board. Currently a 3-0 sweep for the orange team, but it's not over yet. It is first to 4. I'll join. Absolutely, Vince. Absolutely, Vince. It is match point. No points on the board for Goth IHOP. This is not looking good, and with Rags out of the fight as well, a 5v4 against Femboy Hooters might just be the handicap that Goth IHOP needs to get around on the board. We've got Jaeger, Doc, and Smoke currently here for the defense, played by Goth IHOP. On the cargo hold and luggage hold, Sledge, Ash, and Knock. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Gridlock as well, Ash and Sledge. Zofia, 3 hard breaches. That's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see how Nox is going to be performing as effectively the offensive Caviera. Doc Tachanka, both could be very good anchors if played correctly. Unfortunately, last time they were playing with Tachanka on defense, that did not work out very well. I'm hoping that Super Brian's going to be able to put down that turret and properly hold his angles. I know, I saw the Steam message. Don't worry. But, of course, we have Doc and Tachanka against Legion, Jaeger, and Smoke. I definitely know what I'm talking about. I'm super cool and rad. Smoke, of course, is going to have great area denial with those smoke grenades. Jaeger for, of course, the denial of grenades into the area. which won't have too much of an impact except against specifically Zofia and Ash with the breach round and grenade launcher. But that is assuming that they get the shots exactly right. Well, I suppose exactly
5
wrong.
seconds to insertion.
Weed Wacky getting the stim shot off on ISD, trying to make up for some friendly fire. But, of course, with prep phase over, Premium Bagel as Zofia with the M762 is going to be rushing straight up the reporter entrance. Well, looks like Nosy's going to be making his way in. Straight into the cargo hold. Definitely knows it's got to be there. Being detected by the proximity alarm, but it doesn't look like defense is going to be rushing to finish him out just yet. Pub is down to Oz. Oz down to Bagel, and Nosy down as well. Already a 4v2, and that is Nosy out of the fight. As I mentioned, currently a 5v4 starting off. That might just be the handicap that Goth IHOP needs to get around on the board. Leaving it all now down to Bagel. He's not out of the fight yet, but a 4v1 clutch, not looking too good. I've been playing, I'm trying to be positive. But Bagel down to Turtle Dude means Goth IHOP will finally be taking their first round on the board, now to go 1-3. But with match points still in favor of Femboy Hooters, it's not looking good. Be positive in chat. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good about this. And King Kong, you can absolutely join in the next game because, I mean, we've got some room. Oz is going to need to leave, and Rags left as well. So, yeah, I actually need to take a look at Discord real quick and just see if he's still in the call. It's possible his game may have crashed. I hope that it was just a crash and not a rage quit, because that would be a bit unfortunate. Vigil, Ella, Legion, and Frost. Okay, there's Rook instead. I was about to say, this is going to be a hard defense with more attackers than defense this time. Ash, Lion, Capital, Sledge, and Buck. Buck, Ash, and Sledge, all great for breaching. Lion for holding them in place in Capital to just run into that M249 and mow him down. But a 5v4, leaving it against... That is Rook, Frost, Legion, and I believe that is Vigil. You've got one roamer, good anchor with Bagel as Rook, and you've got offensive traps from Nosy and Shafty with both the Frost Mats and Legion Needles.
Attackers have discovered the location.
Turtle Dude saying there's only 3 people in chat. I believe. Let's just take a quick look at this. Oh, wow. Nosy, Bagel, and Pub are in the call here. That leaves Shafty Shades out of the call at the moment. Things are not looking good for Femboy Hooters team comp at the moment.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds
Looks
left.
like I'm expecting that this is going to be a very quick round in favor of Goth IHOP, likely to go 2-3 with the man advantage of a 5v4. Although largely a 5v3, Shafty Shades is still in the game, but at the same time,
Drop the diffuser.
not really able to communicate with his team aside from in-game chat. That is ChubChub69420. No, he does not have the diffuser. There is the diffuser held by Weed Wacky. Looks like they had a bit of a dispute trying to figure out who's going to be holding on. And that is Turtle Dude rushing straight into the cargo hold with a quick shot off on Shafty Shades. Finding the Frost Mat, mow that down real quick. And out goes the Lion Drone. Ooh, that is a bad ping. Ping is out against defenders. Someone just got seen. Weed Wacky having gotten hit with a Goon Needle, quickly taking it out. Turtle Dude going down to Bagel. 4v3. Eyes on. Shots off, headshot. Nosy down to Weed. Double? No, quickly denied it. Trying to go for the diffuser plant, and that is the cargo hold. Sorry, luggage hold. That is going to be a 3v2. Pub and Bagel remain. Bagel with a double off on Super Brian, leaving it now a 2v2. Chub and Oz against Bagel and Pub. What in the goddamn howdy? More story time. Hope you're doing well. Bagel getting shots off, but it doesn't look like he's going to be connecting that. Oz SD taking a lot of damage as he makes his way through storage. Down off his feet, all now down to Chub. More story time. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate you. SD, of course, finished out by Pub. Now a 2v1. It's all now down to Chub. 69-420 with the C8 SFW as Buck. Now a 2v1 without diffuser control. This is going to be a bit hard. He's got time to pull it off, but he's going to need to take his time if he's going to pull off a 2v1 against Bagel and Pub. That is both Vigil and Rook. There we go. I know what the buttons on my keyboard do. was about to say more story time. I assume you're new to the channel. I mean, obviously you just followed. I do esports casting, just community stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have some open spaces on the next game. No clue what's going on, but I like it. Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna have some open spaces on the game. People from chat want to join. Did he just... Wasn't paying attention, but I think someone just said that plane is a bad map. Finish out the camera. Chub is really trying to take this one serious. Rushing straight into the A site from the drop. But is he watching his... No. That is only Pub currently down in the luggage hold. Quickly denied by Buck. Chub rushing in. He has the diffuser. It's all now down to Bagel in a 1v1. He has the MP5, but Chub is going to get the diffuser plant in the luggage hold. No problem, dude. Bagel trying to get some shots off through the floor, but on the wrong bomb site. A 1v1. It's not over yet for Femboy Hooters to get the 4-1 take, but Chub with Buck is waiting for the push. Bagel definitely knows he's there now. Oh no! Bagel with a triple. Chub playing his hand way too early. He could have easily held out and denied the defuse, but Bagel, with just enough time to get the defuse, is going to be taking the 4th round for Femboy Hooters to now go 4-1, taking plane. That was fucking tense. I honestly thought that was going to be a take for Goth IHOP to make that a 2-3. Buck played his hand way too early. If he had just waited and just sat out and just waited for Rook to go for the diffuser, get him right there, easy take for Goth IHOP.